I'm diving deep into the world of cloud storage companies to uncover the truth behind their promises and see if I can find the hidden dangers lurking in the fine print. The world is moving to the cloud, and it's no surprise why. Cloud storage offers convenience, scalability, and affordability, making it an attractive option for individuals and businesses alike. But with great power comes great responsibility, and as we dive deeper into the world of cloud storage, you'll start to realize that things aren't always as they seem. When we think of cloud storage, we often think of it as a secure and reliable way to store our files. We assume that our data is protected, and that these companies have our best interests at heart. But the truth is, most people don't really know how cloud storage works, or what's actually happening to their data behind the scenes. We've all heard the horror stories about data breaches and hacking, but we think it'll never happen to us. We think that the big players like Google, Microsoft, and Dropbox have it all figured out, and that our data is safe in their hands. But what if I told you that these companies aren't as secure as they claim to be? What if I told you that even the biggest names in the industry have suffered data breaches, and that your files might not be as safe as you think they are? Most cloud storage companies use what's called a shared responsibility model, which means that they're only responsible for the security of their infrastructure, but not for the data itself. That means that if your data gets compromised, it's on you to recover it. In reality, cloud storage companies are more concerned with making money than with keeping your data safe. They're in the business of storing data, not securing it. And if you think that's bad, just wait until you hear about their data retention policies. Did you know that most cloud storage companies reserve the right to delete your files at any time, for any reason? It's all in the fine print, buried deep in their terms of service agreements. Let's take a closer look at some of the most popular cloud storage companies out there. Google Drive, for example, has had several high-profile data breaches in the past. Dropbox has been accused of misleading users about its encryption practices. And Microsoft? Well, let's just say that Microsoft has a history of collecting and selling user data. It's not a pretty picture, folks. But what really gets my blood boiling is that these companies are getting away with it. They're making millions off of our data, while we're left to foot the bill when things go wrong. And it's not just the big players, either. Even smaller cloud storage companies are guilty of misleading users and prioritizing profits over security. So what's the most critical insight to take away from all of this? It's that you, the user, are ultimately responsible for your own data. You can't just blindly trust these companies to keep your files safe. You need to understand the terms of service, you need to understand data ownership, and you need to take steps to protect yourself. Cloud storage companies are not your friends, they're businesses, and they'll do whatever it takes to make a buck. So what does this all mean for you, the viewer? It means that you need to be careful when choosing a cloud storage provider. Don't just go with the biggest name or the cheapest option. Do your research, read the fine print, and make informed decisions about who you trust with your data. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear about your own experiences with cloud storage in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about data privacy, be sure to check out my video on the top data privacy mistakes you're making right now.